Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Thank you for the link. Very cool. We're gonna go through these. Hold on. I also want to like do the XP training as efficiently as possible, not throw. All right. First up, Electivire. Very nice. Oh. Very nice. Adamant, of course, you got to. Nice, dude. Nice. I like this. So wait, is the plan, Thunder Punch? What? Let me see this ability here. Raises speed if hit by an electric type move, okay. Is the plan just Thunder Punch, or did you not, like, put on a move or something? Is that really, like, the best you could do on Electivire? I wasn't trying to, like, I'm not trying to, like, I'm just saying, like, I thought you could get more damage, or maybe not. Okay, that's okay, though. Let's go. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Pink? This is also my favorite raid Pokemon in all of PokeMMO. For plus, which, of course, you gotta have. Beautiful shiny. Speed and special attack, high enough speed, plus thunder. Glorious, glorious. That's made after my own heart right here with that. Then we've got Magneton here. Very nice. Timid. Oh, right, because this is probably a little slow, right? That's interesting. Choosing to go Timid on this. Okay, boom. 2v2 special attack. Special attack a little bit lower. Maybe you're still in the process of this, or you're just going to eat that. Because this takes Dittos. I know that's expensive. This would be a 2 times Ditto. Shiny. Or another Magneton. I don't know, whatever's cheaper. Very nice. Double Edge. No. Let's show this, though. What do we got? 70 base speed. Does it get worse speed when you? Yeah, it does. It's funny when you evolve it. Nice. All right, and then we've got next up is the Pikachu. Very nice. Is this the one? The move's not set in place yet. Yeah. Yeah. So is there a better option for a move for Electivire? Like, does it get like? I don't even know. I don't even know what it would get. But yeah. All right, hang on. Let's go back in. Yeah. Okay. Alright, then we've got Pikachu here. Very nice. Very nice. Modest. Light Ball. 252, 252, 31. Nice. Classic. Yeah, I think that's the one you said you didn't have Volt Tackle on, I'm assuming. But yeah, me neither. Because, like, okay, I understand that Volt Tackle does more. But I feel like you're just clicking Sweet Sand with this anyway. And if you're not, you're just going to click Thunder, and it's like, Thunder's fine. But hey, don't come after me in the comments. Ooh, I like this one. This is one of my favorite Pokemon actually ever. I'll say that. One of my favorite Pokemon ever. Shiny Pelipper. Oh, was I hiding under my face cam? This is a great. This is one of my favorite mons. I just meant like Pelipper in general. So we got Modest here. Boom. 252, 252, 31, 31 with the Damp Rock. Yeah, for that Juicy Drizzle, Tailwind, Hurricane, Surf, Hydro Pump. Glorious. Some aren't yet bred, yeah. But yeah, this is one of my favorite mons. I mean, if you want to... I was saying this before. If you want to, like, grind through, like, PVM style stuff, right? Like, NPC fights, Ninetales and Pelipper, alongside a good water attacker and a good fire attacker, all on the same team are going to be your best friends. If you can just abuse weather, and like, oh, all of a sudden, rain is good for this fight, use rain. All of a sudden, he switches in, maybe he switches in a Kingdra with Swift Swim. You throw in the Ninetales, now rain isn't good. Like, being able to abuse weather against NPCs is so good, because the NPCs just don't know how to deal with it. It'll save you so much of a headache. Anyway, and then last but not least, what a beautiful, beautiful shiny we have here. Hidden ability, Murkrow. We got a purple color here. 252 attack, 252 speed with a lot of juicy IVs on this guy. This, if you guys don't know, is such a flex. because this is so unnecessary. This is so unnecessary. To have all these 31s. That's just a flex, dude. You're just clicking Tailwind and, like, maybe a Quash every now and then. Also, I would put Haze on this if I were you, but it's just clicking Tailwind. That's such a flex. Nice, dude. Very cool. Very cool to see that. Ooh. Dang, dude. Wow. Dude, this is impressive, man. You got a lot of shinies here. This is a really nice looking one as well, I think. Alright. I like this one here. Alright, Adamant. Got to. 252, 252. Good enough attack. That's, yeah, I mean, these are good stats in general. And then, yeah, just gonna click Assurance probably. And you have Earthquake if you need it to go. Ground type. Alright, next up. Ooh, that is gorgeous, man. Some of these shinies are like... I think they're cool, dude. A blue Gliscor. We got Naughty here, plus attack, hidden ability, shiny. 252, 252, 31 attack. This is fine for raids because you have Tailwind. Wow. Very nice. Let me start up the next one. Very nice. Very, very nice here. Next up, we got Nidoking here. Another blue shiny. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the blue shinies. Alright. Modest. I have a Nidoking too. This is another ground type I was talking about that is slept on. This is a great, great ground type for raids. Shiny, hidden ability. 252 special attack, 252 speed with sheer force and earth power. Probably one of the best... I'm just going to run away from that. Probably one of the best ground types for raids. Next up we have Garchomp. That one and Flygon probably. Oh? Alright, looks like they just went offline, unfortunately. I didn't know that blocks you from looking at them. But I get it. Shiny Garchomp, Shiny Piloswine, Shiny Flygon. This is going to be modest as well, this Flygon. These guys are probably physical. I'd be surprised if Garchomp was special. I doubt it. But yeah, dude, very nice. Raid mons do only need to be level 80. There's specific level 100 raids, which are few and far between, and obviously the hardest raids. So, in general, I would say level everything to level 80 if you can. 65 is... Okay, so the 3-star raids are going to be 65. The 4-star raids are going to be 80, okay? The bonus raids, like Heatran or Alpha Suicune, is going to be level 100. So there's going to be very specific raids that require very specific Pokemon that aren't, like, just generally good raid Pokemon. So, what I would recommend is get everything to 65 to 80. I would say, you know, try to go to 80. And then when the level 100 raid drops and you want to do it, hopefully you already have some Pokemon that are good for it at level 80. That's just 20 more levels. And then, yeah, like, wait until you know for sure what you need for the raid and then specifically get those to level 100. That's what I would say is, like, the best advice. Because, yeah, like I was saying, the precedent is that those raids are going to require very specific niche Pokemon that are not, like, generally good raid mons. It's, like, just for this thing. So, yeah, I wouldn't really recommend prepping for that before you have all the information, because you're going to end up wasting too much time when you inevitably guess wrong, right? When you inevitably guess wrong. The only thing that I would say about that, of, like, maybe more of a guaranteed, is, like, a level 100 Chansey. Or maybe Blissey, but then you have to do that game of, like, well, is it going to be Chansey or Blissey, right? So, I don't know. But yeah, level 100 Chansey or Blissey is probably going to be used in the level 100 raids, but yes, in general, just get to 80. Also, probably level 100 Murkrow is a safe bet. But beyond that, I would not recommend it. 1.5 mil from breeding Blastoise? Dude, nice. Nice. Do you sell them as level 1 Squirtles? Wait, I basically control the market for them right now, XD. That's hype, dude. That's so hype. I was talking about this earlier. No one is making mild spout Blastoise. Wait, why mild? Okay, are you going mild, like, specifically? You want minus defense. So wait, why do you want minus defense? I've never heard of this. Why do you want minus defense? over like minus attack, right? Like go in modest. So you don't live Wheezing Explosion. Dude, that is so... Like, that is... Okay. Respect. Like, that's intense, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. The meta is so crazy to me, man. Because I've done this in the past. I was talking earlier about breeding Garchomps. And then I guess I wasn't talking about Typhlosions and Blastoise, but that's always a classic. Those are like the big three, if you guys are wondering what to breed for profit. First of all, OU... The top 10 OU Pokemon, those, Garchomp, Blastoise, Typhlosion, great mons to breed for profit. But, yeah, so you don't live Wheezing Explosion is hilarious, dude. That is, like, so deep in the weeds. It's crazy, yeah, wow. So are you also specifically going, like, as low defense stat as possible? Mild low defense? Like, low HP, low defense? Just special attack and speed? Or are you, like, not worried about, like, the stats just to get the minus defense natures enough? You have 2 Head Smash Archeops to sell during raid season. Hashtag money moves. Let's go. Fire that up. That's so funny to me, dude. I think I actually have heard of this now that you reminded me. Or maybe not specifically mild, but, like, the idea of leading reactive gas wheezing and then exploding... But you want your other Pokemon to die from the explosion. That's so funny. That's like crazy meta stuff there. No, the breeders just end up being pretty shit, so I buy whatever. Yeah. So if it's like under 15 in HP and defense, it's like it's good enough. Yeah. That's interesting, man. That is really funny. Yeah, Blastoise is a tough breed because I've done this before. It's a great market, but it's tough doing specifically the water spout because you have to go Wailmer into Remoraid. Wailmer will learn water spout around like level 56 or something like that. And then you breed it with the female Remoraid, make the output a male, and then breed that with a Blastoise. I believe there's other routes as well, but that's one of the most commonly known ones. And the price on these guys to build the IVs while you're trying to get water spout is like such a headache, and to get the nature. That's so funny, dude. Shout out to you, bro. Finding that niche in the market and taking control. You gotta love that, man. I remember when I used to do that stuff too. I felt the same way. Like, I think people will be surprised because I hear people talking about like there's no money in breeding for profit, yada yada, blah blah blah. And it's like, dude, there is. You just have to find that niche because like people are breeding for profit, but like yeah, like you said, no one's breeding mild Blastoise. People didn't even like. I didn't even know that was a thing. I used to breed modest water spout Blastoises, right? And if also if the market isn't like priced correctly for the breeders for mild, because mild's not as a sought after nature, you can maybe even like squeak out more money from that. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude, that's hype. Last time I calced, I did 3 breeds for 240-ish, and they all sell for 285. It's genuinely so hype, yeah. Dude, good stuff, dude. Good stuff. But I remember that, of like when I was like breeding a ton. For me, it was Garchomps, Typhlosions, and Blastoise. And a lot of people breed Garchomp, but it was like, you would find the lulls in the market, because I would breed a bunch of, I would have like 10 Garchomps ready to go. And if I see, like, I would know like the price, if that makes sense. I'm like a little shaky on it because it's been some time and it's probably changed. For me, I think it was around like, I think it was around 250k for hidden ability, 2x31 adamant. That was like, that's what you want, was 250k. And if I ever saw one for like 189k that had been up for like a couple of days or something, I was like, okay, the market's like drowned. I have to wait out for the supply to get bought out, and then so I would literally just sit on like 10 Garchomps. Like I would sit on like 2 million or something, like a lot of money, and then just like wait, and I would sell them like one at a time. Like I would literally see like, okay, the market just dried up. I'll put up one, literally just one, and then I would check it like every couple of days. Be like, okay, it takes like 1 or 2 days to sell. Put up one more, you know. It's so funny, but yeah, when you feel like you really get it, and like people just like don't understand the market, like the buyers especially, and then there's no one breeding for that niche. It's a great feeling of being like, I'm the guy, like I've got all the Garchomp's, you know what I mean, or whatever it is. Garchomp's the worst example because that's it's always a good Pokemon to breed because it's always bought, but that means more people breed it, so like there's a lot more competition in that. But I was just saying, there's like specific times where people aren't breeding it. Yeah, it's rough. That's why I'm so happy that I found the Blastoise. I was doing Smeargles, but they went down so bad. Yeah, dude. You heard it here first, folks. I don't want to, like, step on your hustle. I'm not going to do that. But, I mean, I am live right now. But, yeah, dude. That's what it is when you're doing breeding like that, like, intense for, like, actual money. It's all about, like, the specifics, you know? I have some videos on this on my channel. When I was getting like annoyed and I didn't want to keep up with like what's the hot item or Pokemon to be doing, I would breed up 4x31 males in specific egg groups. So the best were Dragon and Field, and you would do 4x31 male, and you would mass breed them. Usually the thing was 2x31 and like female 3x31. You could get like if you added up all the money, like if you were gonna do it from 1x31 breeding, you can get deals on 2x and 3x, and you just like mass breed them into 4x31 males, and you would make like some profit doing this. But if you ever spiked a nature, then you just like would make like I remember I think I sold a 4x31. I think it was Adamant for like 499K. I'm pretty sure, and it cost me in total like, I don't know, like maybe like it would cost me in total like probably under 200K to do it. So that's just 300K, just easy money, just like that. And you just mass breed them. So like on each individual Pokemon, maybe you make like 50K profit. You know, it's like slim, but I called it breed gambling because when you spike the nature, it's just a huge payday. And I was doing that because I got annoyed of like, you know, tracking down the market, right? Like if you just breed 4x31 males in hot egg groups, it's always going to be good. It's just not going to be as good. Yeah, it is interesting, and I will say this as well. The other really good thing about the male breeding is that you don't have to get them to level 100 or level 50 or whatever. A level 1 male is just as good as a level 100 male, right, for breeding. So I'll just shout that out as well. And it's something as well that you can do like so mindlessly. It doesn't take effort. Like I said, you don't have to do the EVs, you don't have to do the XP training, all this stuff, like egg moves, anything like that. Just 4x31 male if you spike in nature, and you can do so many of them. And then again, you just have to be careful about not flooding the market. Like again, like for that market, like I was the guy. Like for like male field egg groups and male dragon egg groups, 4x31, I was the guy. So I was like, I'm competing with myself if I dump 10 on the market. There's not that many buyers. You do like 1 or 2 at a time, and you like slowly sell through them. But yeah, that's always a lot of fun. And way less of a headache than doing like the specific mons. But dude, shout out the mild Blastoise. That type. I love that, dude. To the mild Blastoise to make sure you actually die. It's so funny. It's difficult. I'm so glad about these boosting items. If these were in the game, oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? This speeds it up by 2 times. This makes it twice as fast. 100% EXP charm. Can you imagine what it would be like without it? Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, level 100 is a serious... It's funny, I was talking about this on another live stream, and because I got a comment on one of my raid videos, and I wasn't trying to like be disrespectful to this dude, because I'm sure they were just asking out of curiosity, but they were pretty much like, how come your raid mons aren't level 100? Right? Like, wouldn't it obviously just be better to have them level 100? That's why you built the rerun leveling team, right? Because then you don't have to grind the levels as much, for sure. For sure. But, yeah, they were like, why aren't they level 100? And I literally was like, because it's so insanely time-consuming, and I don't need them to be at this specific moment in time. Like, that is the only reason. And like I was like when I was reading it, I was like low-key annoyed because I thought they were like throwing shade on me, being like, "Oh, Brokey, you don't even have level 100." But I'm like, they were probably just curious because it was an informational video. And I'm like, that's the only answer is because it takes so ridiculously long. Sorry. That's what I think people that maybe don't play the game but like watch it don't understand is that it's not this one Pokemon I need to get to level 100 or this one team. It's like a box. It's like a box of level 100 Pokemon. You know how long that takes, dude? It's so obscene. It's so obscene how long it takes in this game. I gotta be honest. It's like, that's probably the thing that's the most frustrating. It's just a part of the game. I get that. But you can't sit there and say that this is a fun gameplay loop. It's fun because I'm on stream and I'm talking to people and we're talking about the purpose of doing this, the upcoming raids, you know, being excited for the payoff. But, oh my god. Your sister's boyfriend did the exact same thing? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. I was showing him my box and he was like, "Where's all your level 100 shiny Pokemon?" Dude, again, like that's what I'm saying is like to people that don't play, it's like you can't take offense to it because they just genuinely, they just don't get it. They just don't understand. They're not trying to be rude. They're like genuinely curious. Where are your level 100 shiny Pokemon? Yeah. And then you tell them like, "I don't got time to do all that." Exactly. It's like, dude, exactly. Like that experience, exactly. I literally was like sitting there checking my YouTube comments and I was like, I was genuinely annoyed. I literally was sitting there and I was like, bro, don't be mean to this guy. He genuinely is just being curious. He's not trying to be rude. And it's like, it's just because it takes so long. And yeah, exactly like you're saying. You're showing him boxes of really cool, rare, niche, specific Pokemon that like, yeah, have like unique uses and like it's cool to have them to show like look at this. And he's like, why aren't they level 100? Why aren't they shiny? And it's like, dude, you don't even understand what you're asking for. You don't even understand what you're at. Like, someone was in here earlier and they were showing off shiny raid Pokemon, and I was like just talking them up because like, dude, that's a serious commitment. Like, that's really really cool. But no, most people do not have raid shiny Pokemon. Like it was OT too. It was like not like they bought it. It was an OT shiny Pokemon for raids, and I was like, dude, that's insane. That's nuts. But yeah, dude, it's funny seeing the casual's perspective, or like maybe someone that doesn't even like play, but they know what the game is. They've seen it. Like, where are your level 100 shinies? You sold? No, really? I mean, I know Tenta is like one of the like least cool ones because of that specific spot. That specific spot in Hellwind that everyone just uses for EXP training. So there's like a million of them. So I get that. My thought process was, I'll get another. Yeah. But it really, hold on, wait. You got a shiny Tentacruel your first week into the game and sold it for 6 pillars. I mean, like, I understand, but like, I had that thought too. I literally had this exact thought. Which was like, when I got my shiny, at the time I was like, I'm pretty broke. $1 million could do a lot for me right now. It could do a lot, and like, do I really care? So like, the only reason I didn't, oh, we just got Crab Hammer. Probably dropped Swords Dance, right? Nice. So the only reason I didn't, was because it was my first. Yeah, you look, he regret it, but I really wanted to get into the money making. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like, I feel like first shiny you can't sell. Like, hey, it's over, and you probably will get another one. So whatever. But like, I contemplated it, but it is my first shiny. So yeah, and it's my only shiny as well. So now, and I'm like this rich now. There's no way I'm for $1 million. No, you can't take that. If it was 5 million, I probably still wouldn't even sell it. But like, yeah, no, I get that. I mean, also if you're first week in, you probably don't even realize how hard it is to get shinies. You're like, oh, cool. Oh, this is $1 million? Sweet. I can do that. Yeah, like I get it. I get it. All right. So yeah, we were just talking about this, but yeah, weather abuse, so good. And just like, don't be a newbie and lead the weather. You switch in to activate the weather. Just letting anyone know. Please don't do that. Please don't lead your weather. Like, it's a huge mistake. You're a grinder. Just try and gym and trainer runs daily and raid when I can. Also dabble in berries and selling those. Ooh, that's the one that I've never touched. I've looked into it, but I could never commit to it. But yeah, berries are like so fire in terms of making money. Especially like if you have alt accounts like me, I could make like so much money if I did that, but I'd have to like set timers and like do it right before bed, make sure I wake up and like get, you know, do the watering, all that stuff. Respect though, respect for the berry farming. I've never touched it. I was looking into it and I just decided it wasn't for me. But yeah, it's something I forgot. I never mentioned that. I don't think I've mentioned that when I'm talking about making money because I don't do it. But yes, if you can like do that and actually schedule it, I think it takes around. It's like 8 hours, right? You need like 8 hours of downtime, but you need to like play here, wait 8 hours, and then play again, I believe. Something like that. To like water it appropriately. Yes, if you can do that, berries are literally free money. You just log in and just water all of them, you know? Don't let them die, don't overwater them, harvest them. It's free. Yeah. It's funny. I completely blanked on that when I was talking about money grinding. That is probably like I would argue if you can do it, like if you can be like good about it and like do it properly, Leppa berries are probably the best money in the game because of how free it is, dude. It is genuinely so free. I can't do that. I can't. Okay, like the problem is if you screw it up, right? If you overwater it or miss your watering or whatever, and you screw it up, you don't get any you don't get any money, right? Like all the crops are destroyed, like you don't get anything, right? And you have to put money up front. So that's why I don't, right? Is because I can't take that risk myself, put the money up front, and know I'm gonna like, you know, do it properly, do all this. But if you can do that, it's by far the best money in the game. It's literally free. Like, you just set a timer, make sure you do it. Oh man, I've never done that. That is one of like I think one of the best money making methods I'm just missing out on because I can't stick to a schedule to play PokeMMO. I'm not gonna be like the timer went off, time to log in. Like that's just not what I'm gonna do. But if y'all can do that, dude, berries are free money, dude. Free money. It's insane. Togekiss comes in. I don't think this is a problem at all. Just click it again. Do it again. Yeah. Oh, and there's no chance for flinch because I'm faster than you. Suck it. Sausage is good. I agree. That's my favorite kind of pizza. Also, I love specialty pizzas as well. Like there's tons of places that do like, yeah, I don't want to like shout one out or whatever. There's tons of places that do specialty pizza, like barbecue, chicken pizza, stuff like that. Those are great, but like I'm getting like, you know, like real, like classic pizza, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like something that my Italian papa would not be disappointed in. It's gonna be sausage. You know, like not like the weird stuff. The weird stuff is, I love it. I'm talking about like classic style stuff that every place has got. I go sausage. Sausage and pepperoni, yeah. I have no problem with pepperoni. It's just it's not my first choice personally. I have no problem with it. I would just yeah. Why would I put pepperoni on it when I could put sausage on it? You know, my meat of choice. All right. That was a lot of good grinding and prep and conversation and vibes, dude. So, thanks for everyone to be here. I hope to see you in the next one. And have a great rest of your night, man. That's it for me.